So welcome back to another Wednesday whiskey review from your boys at the Buffalo Happy Hour. Mike, what do we got here today?
This one's called Hillbilly Rye. I tell you what, I'm excited for it. So this is a American rye, 95% rye mash whiskey, 45% ABV, which equals to 90 proof. They have an American flag on the bottle. Label and branding, we'll get to it. You already know where I'm at. They got a few things to dive into, Derek. But yeah, I mean, their slogan is pretty interesting. Born country, raised outdoors. That's right. Raise hail and praise Dale.
So they're an MGP product.
Are they really?
Yeah, which kind of is upsetting because you would think that somebody that is born country, raised outdoors is someone that's a farmer and basically created all their grains. But they're an MGP product. They don't do anything except for blend it.
They're probably too busy racing, you know?
Sure.
Dirt's for racing, asphalt's just to get you there.
So this is a 95 rye, 5% malted barley. They won silver at the 2019 San Francisco World Spirits Competition.
When? What year? Do you
2019. So label branding, again, they stuck with this green theme, which I like. Mm-hmm. The back obviously says born country, raised outdoors, even though they use MGP. Hillbilly Rye Whiskey is proud to be an American-made and American-owned whiskey. Live outdoors, drink responsibly. Aged a minimum of 6 months in new charred oak barrels. So they had a minimum of 6 months, but according to bourbon regulations, if it's less than 4, they would have to include it on the label, and they don't have anything on the label. So you can assume that it's greater than 4 years. So
they also have born country, raised outdoors on the bottle itself.
I get like mad,
raised in glass.
I get Mad Cabela's vibe from this.
I'm obsessed with this. And then the Hillbilly Rye is imprinted into the bottle. And then they have an American flag on front. Label branding, A++, checkmark plus. No debates, end of story, executive decision.
I would take 2 off of that.
Dude, look at this thing.
No, I'm just kidding. The bottle's cool. It's a different shape of a bottle.
Way different.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I think that they probably could have gone a little bit less American.
What are you talking about?
They're not even, they use MGP.
It's still America.
Oh, God, whatever. Well, hopefully this is good, because if it's not, I'm going to knock down the label branding even more. If it's America and our product sucks. All right, so.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like a synthetic plastic cork.
Yeah.
It's not a wood cork.
That's true. So why are you doing it so high?
You know what, Derek? Sometimes we need to represent this great country, and not enough people do.
We're
and
called
that's what
the
we
Buffalo
need.
Happy Hour.
You and I are different than the spirits that we're rating. Also, $27.99, which if you raise up, $28, that's my number. All right? Addie's Fine Wine, Liquor, and Spirits. Go check them out. Pick up a bottle. You'll be pleased you did. That's where we got this from. Thanks, team.
All right.
Moving on to nose.
Anywho. There's a bottle, too, just in case you haven't seen it. So, nose. What do you got on the nose?
That was like a perfect ad read, except we don't have any. Because we're
I'm not liking the smell of this.
Weepo. What?
I smell the rubber in this.
It smells like butterscotch and rubber.
Do you think it's because of the cork?
It might be.
I do not like the smell of this at all. I'm so scared to taste it. Yeah, literally butterscotch and
rubber.
Burnt rubber.
Yeah, all right. I'm going like C+.
Yeah.
Initial taste. This is going to be a quick review. Might be as quick as Daytona 500 Dale's time. Something's off.
It's not, though, because we just had another whiskey before this, and it tasted fine. It tasted great, actually. So it's not the glass.
Chill.
I actually don't mind the taste. The smell is not good. The smell is not. I would not buy or have this based off of the smell.
That's where you draw the line?
Mm-hmm. Meaning, if you gave it to me and you told me to smell it and if I would want it, I would say no. But the taste after I had it, I'm not upset with it, but the smell is just very off-putting.
Isn't there a Johnny Cash song about the line?
Yeah. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Isn't there a
that's where
Dolly
you draw
Parton
the
about
line.
country? Oh, okay.
And this is Raised Outdoors, Derek. Initial taste, I'm getting a lot of rubber.
Really? I'm picking up more
it's flat.
butterscotch for that.
It's flat. Is it flat to you? It's flat to me.
Yeah, I would say flat. I'm not picking up the rubber in the taste, though. I'm getting more of like a fresh, like a grassy note and butterscotch.
Like wet grass.
Yeah.
Like Southern Tier, it rained, and then you cut your grass, and then you had to walk back, and what stuck to your boot, that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
Rubber. Let's see.
So initial taste, what do we give it? C? Straight? No, let's do C check. It's higher than the nose, for sure. I like it more than the nose, but...
C check it is. Ending note. It's flat, but it's oily.
I'm getting a lot of like the peppercorn on the ending note.
Yeah, I'll write that down. I really hope nobody zooms in and tries to look at my spelling. Everything's fine, okay? It's the point.
Perfect. This is not sweet at all.
No, it's because it's flat. I'm not even getting like wood sugar on it. It's so one-dimensional.
I want us to clarify, though, not being sweet does not mean flat. Like, there's a distinct lack of back note to this. Like, these flavor notes in this hit you very quick up front. Like, right at the start of the initial taste, it hits you, and then it erases to nothing. And then on the start of the ending note, it hits you again, and then erases to nothing again. It's very... I don't want to say one-dimensional because there's a lot of flavors in here, but it's like segmented. Like you have your initial taste and then you have your ending note and they're distinct notes and then they don't exist anymore. You're not tasting the high proof. I mean, it's 90. It's not super high proof, but you're not tasting like there's no burn. So I'll give them that. It's a 90 proof product, 95 rye. You're getting a lot of that peppercorn, the spiciness, baking spice. You're kind of getting... maybe like a fig note too.
I'm not getting fig.
I can kind of get fig on the back.
I'll write it down, but I'm not. I'm picking up rye on the ending note, like the fullness of rye, but it's flat, man. Rating, I'm gonna go. Same? Like
C?
C?
Yeah.
All right, final rating. Give me that countdown.
3, 2, 1.
74. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. 76.
Mm-hmm. We record these in batches, and before this one, we did Wheel Horse. This is $1 cheaper than Hillbilly, and quite frankly, very different products.
Way different.
Like way different tasting notes, way different like total mouthfeel. Like this was not sweet at all. This was very sweet. This is also rubber cork. What do these people do with rubber corks? Maybe they just ran into like a cork shortage because I know that there is one right now.
There's a shortage in everything.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, I mean, I think that these two ratings are pretty
spot on,
indicative of where we think that these are.
Shallow and pedantic indeed.
Okay.
You don't know the reference because you don't know the show.
So thank everybody for watching. If you do pick up this bottle from Eddie's, $27.99. If you do pick this up, please remember to drink responsibly. Be a good person. And Michael.
Outside of not littering, tell them Buffalo Happy Hour sent you. It might help you out. See you later.
Bye.